As you guys may have known, I was busy, quite busy. If you followed my community posts on YouTube, you've seen that I was busy learning for a test, for an exam. That's kind of my priority because I don't make a living out of the videos, but I do for my job, and the courses give me a certificate which give me more money, you know? I don't think I ever recorded a video with my glasses on. I just usually have glasses, like real glasses, they're for my eyes because I'm fucking blind. It's not glasses with just see-through glass with no effect, you know, it's actually medical, however you want to call it. So this is gonna be the first video with glasses on. Yeah, basically that was the reason that I haven't been recording for 3 weeks. And here's the second thing that I have to learn, my second book. Or might be another period in which I'm not recording, I'm sorry for that, but like, real life has a priority has a priority above my YouTube life to say so, fuck! But in my study breaks I actually watched some Pewdiepie videos, and Pewdiepie made a me review video in which he had a video which said Dear Me, which actually was a video for himself 10 years later that he reviewed in that video. Which I thought was a really creative idea. I'm not really that creative in making some new video ideas. I'm always stuck on that point. So why not try and do that idea? There's basically a lot of things. I like a lot of things. I'm interested in a lot of things. And I have goals for a lot of things. Most of them, the thing that is always in the way of executing those things are usually financial stuff. So money, basically. And people tell me, nah, money doesn't buy happiness, but it buys you freedom, which is happiness if you want to be free and execute all the ideas that you have in your head instead of stacking them all up on your computer and then one by one slowly being able to execute them, but more of a like direct guy, like go, 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 and fast and stuff, you know, so that I don't really like waiting. I just don't. Yeah, I think that one of the goals would be, well, like when it comes to YouTube, that within 10 years I would like to have 100,000 subscribers. That's the first thing. By then I will be 33 or 32. 33, 32-ish. So by then I would like to have a home, an own company. I would like to be an entrepreneur. I don't want to work for people anymore within 10 years. By then I will probably have a family, so that's kind of an important thing too. If that's the case, then I would like to be a soccer trainer, you know. I like for soccer. Soccer for the American people watching this, and football for the rest of the world, because foot and ball makes football, you know. Hand and ball makes football. Crazy Americans. Because I have a lot of my motivation and a lot of my vitality, I don't know how you're gonna call this. A large part of my life was, or my childhood was surrounding around football, and with my friends was always some kind of connection to football. So I would like to keep that in my life. Another dream that I have that I would like to realize in 10 years or within 10 years would be to build my own dream house somewhere in either Bosnia or Croatia, probably Croatia, somewhere next to the beach or nearby the beach. Yeah, building my own beach house or my own dream house. That's something I'm really interested for. I don't know why, but just, I don't know, like making your ideal home, your ideal holiday home with the sun and the sea, and it's, so that's just one of the ideas that I have. Besides having to set up my own life, there's a couple of things I would like to participate in, which is Streetgasm and Gumball. Those are like really big goals for 10 years, but you know, I set my goals high and then just try to do it. Because if you're setting your goals low, you're not challenging yourself, and I like challenging myself. Streetgasm and Gumball are things that I would like to do within 10 years. For the people who don't know what Streetgasm is, it's actually a rally where you have to own a expensive and fast car, and then you're gonna travel through a couple of countries within a short amount of time with those cars, do a lot of crazy shit, have a lot of crazy parties, and just have a nice atmosphere. It's just all about touring with your cool and fast cars. The entry fee is really expensive, so that's why I want to realize it within the next 10 years. And then the last thing that I would really want to achieve, as you guys see, I make a lot of videos about Bosnia on my channel, but that's for a reason, because I really see the potential in a country, and once I would have an own company or entrepreneurship going on and it's going good, because you're starting a business to do good and not to do bad. I mean, good entrepreneurs want to do good. I would like to expand the business or actually make some kind of different business in Bosnia. I don't know, it has so much potential, and I think that owning a business there would give a lot more people a place to earn their money for, and young people. I would really focus on the problem with young people leaving the country, and giving them opportunities and all the knowledge that I will have by then, and bring that knowledge to, like, transfer that knowledge to them in order for them to be good, but to be good in their own country or in my company, and just draw international business to my business, which would be located in Bosnia and probably another country, which is another point I forgot to mention. I would like to live in Switzerland within 10 years, and I would still like to be there within 10 years. I think 10 years would be a good mark. I would transfer from Switzerland to Munich, Germany. With the money you earn in Switzerland, you can do way more outside of Switzerland, and living and working 10 years in Switzerland is probably gonna give you enough money to buy a real proper home in Germany. And Munich is really a nice area, still close to the Balkans, not far away from Zurich, but it's gonna depend. It's just gonna depend on what kind of situation I'll be in by then, but I would like to have an own house, and I don't think I can make that happen within 10 years in Switzerland, because houses are really expensive in Switzerland, and living your whole life in an apartment is not really my thing, you know. I would like to have a big house one day. Of course, I'm gonna develop myself as well as a person, I hope. I'm currently working on these courses and stuff in order to gain more knowledge, and I know you gain knowledge by all kinds of stuff, but it's not recognized, and when you're trying to run a business, you have to have some kind of credibility, which you only can get with diplomas, certificates, and experience all combined. And if either one of those is not there, your credibility is way lower, and the chances of you getting an assignment or business done are way smaller. So that's why I'm doing all these courses. I'm actually investing in my future plans in actually owning an own business, or actually doing that stuff myself or with someone else. I don't know yet, but the entrepreneurship thing is there. That's gonna be, the IT stuff will be for me personally, and the earnings from that would be invested in real estate, which will be a separate form of income. That's about it. So, dear me, within 10 years, I hope you're successful, an entrepreneur, have a great YouTube channel, and don't fucking drop the energy and the motivation you have now. And don't work for a boss. Take the risk of being an entrepreneur, and don't work for a boss, because you're not the person that's gonna work for a boss his entire life or career. Shout out to myself, see you in 10 years. It's gonna be really awkward watching this video in 10 years, but it's gonna be fucking awesome as well if I actually can make these things come true. If I keep this word up to myself. So I don't know if you guys are gonna like this, but comment down below. What are your goals for the next 10 years? What do you think you're gonna achieve, and what are you doing now that should have to change, or that's good in order to reach those goals? I'm really interested in the stories down below. If you're commenting some bullshit that I don't care about, and you keep commenting in other videos, you can keep commenting, but I'll read it and won't do anything with it. I just like positive vibes, positivity, and all the negative shit just gets shoved down the drain. So I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao!